foreign pickup.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Yard and Foreign Cooking TV, hosted by me, Charlotte Rose. So guys, y'all know what time it is, right? It's countdown to New Year's 2020. Yes. So guys, on the hero, quiet the houses, except for the look of Christmas tree over there, so I make here nice. But other than that, on the hero, quiet the places. Me alone the year. Me alone. Everybody gone out, them gone do little things here, little things there. I go cook up a little bit of food. Alright. I made sweet potato pudding. So guys, just go like, share, comment. Definitely subscribe to my channel, guys. Good things are gonna happen over here. Remember me telling her that. And definitely hit that notification bell and you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video up. So guys, come with me and let's go to this. Come on. So guys, you know YouTube changed up their notification format. So I just came up with this little tidbit here to show you guys. You want to hit that all button at the top where I'm pointing to so you could be notified of every time I put a new video up, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Yard and Foreign Cooking TV. So guys, and I don't know, this is not the norm for my cooking channel, but I'm gonna quick look around down on my day, a little vlogging if you may. So today is one of my double shift days. This shift is about to be done. Tired to say? On the grind, doing the deal. So I'm just heading back to my city. I'm gonna make a pit stop at the supermarket. Pick up just a few little stuff that I might need before I go back to my second shift. McDonald's, Mickey D's, I don't like them. Yeah, look on the dancing. I don't know if I just found the donkey man, but cute little donkey still. They had a cow, I don't know what they do with it, it must be too big. Alright, so I want, wow, avocados, 5 for 5. So I'm gonna get 5 of these. There's some apples. Guys, I love avocados. I'm not gonna get them too ripe. That way, I could have enough. You don't know? So you have to test it. If it tastes soft, you know, say it ripe. You know them in a ripe, still in their perfect condition. This one not too bad. See? And got a little sink. So yeah, that is some of that. What else might it need? Some more ginger. I want some of this to make a sweet potato pudding. So no. I wonder if I can get some to them. I need coconut milk and all of them things there. Yeah. I think I take up a few. Alright. So guys, this is the closest we can get to sweet potato. I think this is the potato they use for Jamaican sweet potato pudding. So I'm going to get for 2 pounds of that. I not like grater the sweet potato, it's too hard for grater. Sugar cane. $4.99. So I'm going to get a coconut. So them right over here, so. Right there. We do not crack open any coconuts. Okay. So I'm going to get the big one here. Oh, I like the one. Alright, it look alright. See? And And then we have some jelly coconut beside it. Look at that look flosky. Flosky. Whatever that word is. Flosky. Floxy. Yes, so I'm gonna get a coconut. We go in here. Alright, I think I need a little card. I got back to the front to get a little card. So guys, I'm at Wendy's trying to get some food for the kiddies because they had no school today. So I forgot to buy some lunch being that I'm on the road. 4 for 4. Give me a strawberry lemonade and a tropical berry.
So it's going to be 2036. Next one, thank you.
Okay. So I got my food. I'm gonna drop these off to the kiddies and these out again for work. It's just a busy day. Yeah, busy day. Yeah. This is the park, guys, and people are outside sledding, having fun, and it snowed about 3 times already, and I still haven't taken the kids outside. But just not like the snow at all. Over here, so go next to the cake so I could get a thumbnail. You know about thumbnail, right?
Yes!
Here. You like it? If nobody else not like my pudding, me know my grandson love it. So guys, as I see this, you know what this is, right? I have some sweet potato, a coconut. What that spell? Let me hear a sweet potato. Sweet potato pudding time, sweet potato pudding. Alright, enough of that playing. So guys, may I make a sweet potato pudding? Yes, star. Sweet potato on the base. Hey guys, so these are a list of my ingredients for the sweet potato pudding, Jamaican style. Alright, so right up front here I have some raisins. Alright, I have this cream of coconut. It's just the best of 2 worlds in one. It's sweet and you get the coconut from it. I have some vanilla essence, some mixed essence, flour, sugar, some powdered ginger, some ground cinnamon, rose water, you know me always use that, right? Some almond essence, some mixed spice, some nutmeg, the whole ones, and some allspice. Alright, I think this should be everything that I need. If I need anything else, guys, or if I'm gonna add anything else, I'll definitely let you guys know. Alright, so far I've already grated the coconut, blend it out and juice it, and also I've already grated the sweet potato. See? So I'm just gonna measure out all these stuff now that I need and just come run through the process with you. All right, so these are the potato, guys. I'm just gonna peel, wash, put them in some water so that they don't oxidize, and then cut them up and grate. All right. Last piece, guys. Last piece. So, guys, it's my personal preference to grate the sweet potato, even though it's hard for do. But, guys, to each his own. If you want to put it in a food processor and blend it out, do your thing. I just love to do things the authentic way when it's necessary. And I think in this case, it's necessary for my sweet potato pudding time. Yes. So peeps, I had to go get a new coconut because the other one did rotten to the bone. No good. So I'm just hoping and praying this one is way better and all of that. And I look bad at all. This not look bad. And guys, I turned the knife on the back. Do not turn it on the sharp side unless you want to chop off your hand. The back. So guys, the technique to open your coconut is to use something hard like a hammer or a mallet and just beat it till it crack open. Or do like us Jamaican, take it outside and beat it on a big stone till it open. Alright? And after you crack it open, guys, there's still another process to pry the coconut flesh from the coconut shell. So get a eating knife and put it between the shell and the flesh of the coconut and just pry it, you know, until them come apart. And that's it. But be careful with the knife, guys. Do not use a sharp knife or it will cut you. And also be careful of the shell because the shell is very sharp and that too can cut you. So just be careful. Seeing? What I could do, guys, in a separate video is show you guys the technique on how I crack open my coconut and also separate the coconut flesh from the shell of the coconut, all right? So to eliminate the grating process, guys, which is a little bit more tedious than shredding, plus it kind of dangerous for your knuckles if you're not careful, just shred your coconut. And not only that, my grater do not have the grating part, so I'm just gonna shred it and then put it in my bullet and blend it out, or just use coconut milk. So basically, guys, this is what I'm doing for my New Year's Eve. I'm just gonna bake up the sweet potato pudding, cook a little food, you know, a little thing here and there, and spend time with my family for the New Year's Eve, ringing the New Year like that. What are you guys doing? Comment down below and let me know. Or if you now go church, yes, watch tower, or go party, or just spend it with your family. Let me know. It's Sunday, everything great, that's alright, every single day. Hey guys, so I love me some King and Shay. Right now the episode I'm watching is a firecracker episode and it's killing me. But back to my little video here, guys. I'm just finishing up with shredding my coconut. So I just do a little cleaning up and all of these things and then blend it up in my bullet. And this is the reason why I tell you guys I haven't done this potato pudding in a while, 8 years to be exact, because the process of elimination, guys, it's too much. Like, make yam but a great not tough potato. Guys, man, tell you, if you never watched King and Shay before, go watch them. Tell them I send you and for sure me some love. So guys, this is the second batch of the coconut milk that I blended out. And you're trying to get 4 cups of coconut milk here. So this should be enough. If I don't have 4 cups, I could blend this out again, but I don't want to water down the thing. So I have canned coconut, but it's cream of coconut, it kind of sweet. And it just helps to enhance the flavor of your sweet potato pudding. Yes, guys. So, guys, this is called juicing your coconut, your dried coconut. Juicing, see that? That's the milk coming from the coconut. After blending or grating your coconut, guys, you need to separate the milk from the trash. So to do that, you need a strainer. Squeeze out the milk and discard the trash. But sometimes some trash drop in your milk. And even if a little bit drop in there, guys, no biggie. A little trash can in your coconut, in your sweet potato pudding. You know? A little bit can in there. But if you don't want it in there and some drop in your coconut milk, just strain it again. Simple as that. So looking at this amount, guys, it look like about 4 cups. But like I said, if it's not, I will just use the cream of coconut, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. All right, wash these things up and come right back. So guys, this is the amount of coconut milk I get, so I am going to strain it again. And there wasn't much trash in it. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna measure this out along with my potatoes, sweet potato and all of that, my sugar, my flour, my spices. This is my 1 teaspoon measure. So guys, this is the ginger, 1 teaspoon ginger. I'm gonna do the same amount for the mixed spice. So 1 teaspoon. This is my nutmeg. Just gonna grate up about a teaspoon of nutmeg. And this seems like it whole, guys. It just a crack up while I grate it, so you know this not fresh, right? They're not supposed to crack up so while you grate it. So this is the nutmeg. Gonna add it with the rest of the stuff. So guys, I'm just gonna measure out 2 cups of sugar, brown sugar. One, 2, and it won't hurt, guys, if you get a little extra sugar. The sweeter the better for me. So for this, I have 2 pounds of 2 pounds of sweet potato, so I'm gonna use 2 cups of flour. So I'm just gonna level this out. So that's 1, and I sieve it either way, guys. Even though it's a pudding, I still sieve my flour, you know, because you don't want a lump in there, don't it? So I'm just gonna sieve this, give this a nice little sieve. Alright. So this is this new little gadget I got. And it also have a measuring cup in the bottom. Isn't that cool? Alright, so that is it for my 2 cups of flour. As you can see, guys, it's right there by the 2 cup mark, okay? So while I'm at it, guys, I'm just gonna put some flour in there, just a little bit, not too much, with my raisins. When you're doing raisins for puddings or cakes or stuff like that, guys, buns, whatever, you don't want it to sink to the bottom of the baking pan, just add some flour to it. I don't know the science of it, but apparently it's supposed to let it stay in place, like not sink. Like I said, I don't know the science behind it. I just do as I was taught by my grandmother. Okay, and like I said, I love me some raisins, so I'm gonna add some more. I love raisins, guys. I love it. I'm gonna put all of that and mix everything in. That way I don't have to go back to the flour container or anything like that. So with that all set, nothing is impossible for me. I can do it, you can step away. Let's not go like breathe. 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 Yes, I'm back, people, after my little dancing intermission. So, me have to dance off some calorie alone. Me I gotta eat it back. So after grating my potato, I put it in a Ziploc bag and refrigerate it while I did all the rest of the stuff. Because you don't want it oxidized, right? So I'm just gonna loosen it up now because it kind of get hard after putting it in the fridge. This is the grated sweet potato, and like I said, it was about, I want to say 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. So all right, I already sifted my flour. See, I sift my flour. Flour sift. This is 2 cups. All right, so 2 cups is what, 1 pound? Yeah. So we're gonna put that in there like so. Okay. Then guys, over here I have my cinnamon, my ginger, salt, nutmeg, and mixed spice all up in this little thing here. So I'm just gonna mix this. I should have mixed it in with the flour all at once, but you don't know. So it got some time, you know, go by the book, but it shall be okay. So now guys, I am just going to pour this out into this mixture here. So I'm going to mix this in like so. Combine all of this together. And guys, I only put two cups of flour. But if along the way you see like your mixture look too thin, you could add another half cup, quarter cup or such. Alright? And I don't use the yam and the cornmeal and stuff like that. I've never done it that way, but to each his own. If that's the way you do it, go right ahead. I just never did it like that before. I just went straight potato, some flour, and all the other stuff. So, and that's how I've been doing it for years. Like I said, I haven't done this pudding for enough years, like about 8 years. Only because I'm lazy for grate the coconut and the sweet potato. But y'all know it's hard for grate, right? It is. But guys, if you have a good food processor or blender, go ahead and blend it. And guys, from your hands clean, look what you can do too. Take your clean hands and combine everything like this. Make sure everything clean. So just rub this together, guys, and make sure everything is all combined as best as possible. All right, because you want everything meld together, right? Okay. All right, guys, so this is what it is. So I'm going to put that aside for a little bit. Actually put it over here. So now I'm gonna do the mixture for the liquid part of the pudding. So in here I have about, I want to say about a cup of coconut milk. So I'm gonna do a cup of sugar at a time. Remember, this was about 2 cups of sugar. Okay guys, so in here I have like a cup of coconut milk and a cup of sugar. To that, guys, I am going to add a tablespoon of mix essence. That was almond essence, guys. Some vanilla essence. And as you can see, guys, I'm running out of these things fast. This, watch out. The last side, this. And we want about, I want to say, a quarter teaspoon of rose water. I just love the flavor of rose water, guys. So guys, this is my cream of coconut. It's liquid just like the coconut milk, but it's sweet, you know, for little treats like these. And this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna pour this out, some in here. And I am going to take this to the bullet. And guys, at this point, if you want to add any rum, any this, any that, this is the time for it, alright? Because I have reviewed them, I cannot put any rum or those like a niceness in my cakes. So guys, I did this on the bullet. So at this point, you can take a little taste, see what it's going with. Guys, you could taste the rose water, which I like, all of that. This just need a tip of salt. And guys, the fact that I put a little half teaspoon over there, so just put one little drop over here, so okay? So guys, the reason why I do it like this is so I could taste the flavor before I mix it in with the sweet potato and flour and all of that. So from here you can actually fix what your flavor is gonna be. You could know at this point what else you need to add and just basically how tasty your pudding is gonna be. Tastes good, guys, real good. So I'm just gonna pour this out here and make my, and this is already 2.5 cups, almost, yeah, 3. So I just need 1 more cup, right? Put the rest of the liquor sweetness and the rest of the sugar. I'm gonna start off with what I have here. I already know this is 2.5 cups. So I'm gonna pour this in here. So after adding some of your liquid, you just want to combine this thoroughly. Make sure everything is combined properly. You don't want to use a mixer for this part either. So I'm just going to change out my spatula for a wooden spoon that gives me a better leverage to stir this properly. Essentially, guys, you just want to mix this until there's no more lumps at all in your batter. You want it to be smooth as possible. You know, that's essential when baking a pudding. Smooth. So the rough part about it, guys, is grating the sweet potato and the coconut. Because you don't know back them days, there's no blender. None. So you know you have to do it manually. And right now, my Anna Earth, I am going to get my raisins, dunk it in. And this raisin was floured, and that helps the raisin not to sink to the bottom of your pudding. It distributes all about in the pudding and now run all just go sink at the bottom. So what I say? And I really don't like the yam and these things in my pudding, guys. I don't, alright? My grandmother used to do the whole shebang, guys. The cornmeal, the yam, the this, the that. But I didn't take on that tradition. No. Because I don't like to grate the yam. cause it's scratch. And as far as the cornmeal goes, guys, it's your personal preference. If you want put that, you put it. I just don't like cornmeal pudding. You know, I just look at it as cornmeal pudding is cornmeal pudding. Sweet potato pudding is sweet potato pudding. Yes. Sapphire, come here a minute, please. So guys, I'm just gonna top these up with a little thing here and there, you know. Can you take the stuff out of the oven for me, please?
What's that? There's nothing in there.
And turn it on, put it on 350. Or 300, yeah. And guys, I will definitely leave a list of the stuff I use and the amounts. Because as you can see, I added some more stuff at this point. So don't worry, don't fret, I got you, okay? This is some cinnamon. And guys, you see that thing on top? That little softy little thing on top? A lot of people have trouble achieving that little thing there. Sometimes I have trouble achieving it. I guess it come when it wants to come. I never really done a special treatment to it. It's just what rise from the pudding and come up on top. Sometimes when you leave the pudding to let it spring its own little jelly on top, it wouldn't spring the jelly to the entire top of the pudding. So I just improvise and use some of the butter from the pudding mixture, some butter, some sugar, put it on the stove top and make my little own little jelly and spread it out on top. So if you want to do that, guys, go right ahead. And right now I like the liquor consistency what my liquor pudding here so have. I don't want it any more water down than this. And I don't want the consistency any more thicker than this. So we can just hope and pray that after 8 years, everything is gonna come out fine, right? So in here, guys, I'm gonna take out just a little bit of this and keep it over here. So just a little bit. All right. Now we're gonna taste again. I like the flavor that I'm getting. It's nice and sweet. Could I add a little more sugar still, you know? Can't sweet potato pudding. Alright guys, so I'm gonna put this in my cake pan. I'm gonna grease it up, put it in the cake pan, oven it up for about 2 hours on 300. Bam, hopefully it finished before New Year's, before 12 o'clock tonight. So we can take a piece. So I washed out my baking pan, guys. So I'm just gonna dry it, make sure there's no water, anything like that in it, and grease it up, you know. What a feeling. So guys, this is my little thing that I use to grease. So I'm gonna grease that up, and I hope this pan is big enough for that whole mixture, because I am not in the mood to use another pan. I mean, it's very shallow, it's not a deep pan, but it's wide. Okay, so I'm hoping it's good enough for this amount. If not, I just pour it into a different another pan. This look perfectly fine to fit in here, right? Because this don't have any baking powder or anything like that, so it's not gonna rot, no man say. So this is just perfect. Perfect. So we're gonna load this up in the oven.
And somebody
Let's
else,
hope
but he
it
got
comes
the
out
work.
beautiful.
So, you know, he was in 5 years doing
Beautiful.
it. Like, he was really
Beautiful.
good.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
this happened.
Beautiful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video up. Let's bake. Come on.
Have time. Can't touch this. Break it down. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Turn off the lights and I'll go. Get extreme, I'm like a band on. Dance. Go up, speaking that fun.
Go, my son.
You better get
Go, 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 go. Come there. Come there. Ice, baby. So that's it, guys. This is how it's looking so far. Looking good. Looking good. So guys, I'm about to make my liquor jelly on top of my pudding right now. So I'm going to start out with some of the leftover milk, coconut milk that I mixed up, and some butter, sugar, and some of the batter from the pudding itself. And that helps to thicken the liquor jelly like thing them call it Ella top, right? So I don't know why them call it that, but I guess some people like it. I want to say a lot of people like it, but I've met people that don't. So if you're one of those that love it, this is how I make mine. So guys, you want to turn this on low so the potato and that flour could cook out for about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this, guys, and let it cook up on low. See how pretty that looks, guys? That's what you want on top. So that's the pudding, guys. Then I am just going to spoon my deliciousness over this, like so. After putting your Ella top on top of your pudding, guys, you want to take it out right away. Do not give it any extra time in the oven because it will crystallize. All right, that's what mine did. And it got a little crispy, but it was still perfect. You see what I'm saying? But if you want to taste that jelly-like thing on top, take it out the oven right away. And then I'm going to leave it in here to do it like a extraness. You know, them like a cake you can get extra, right? Yeah. You have to talk to your food, you know, guys. When you're cooking, you have to be nice to your food. And I have my biggest fan here helping me, guys. I'm gonna give her a look. You wanna appear in one of my videos? And then I'm gonna leave it in here to do it like a extraness. You know, them like a cake you can get extra, right? Yeah. You have to talk to your food, you know, guys. When you're cooking, you have to be nice to your food. And I have my biggest fan here helping me, guys. I'm gonna give her a look. You wanna appear in one of my videos? My little helper, say hi. Hi. Over here, so go next to the cake, so I could get a thumbnail. You know about thumbnail, right?
Yes!
The little jelly pan top, the little jelly pan top, the jelly pan top, the little jelly pan top, jelly pan top, jelly pan top. We were just having too much fun, guys, and left it in the oven for a little bit over time. So this is the pudding, guys. It's looking lovely. It's still hot, guys, like really hot. I just took it out of the oven, so you don't know. You have to make this cool before it cut. Hopefully we can cut it before midnight. Okay, guys, so my pudding is done. I'm just gonna give it a cut. It's still hot. I know I'm supposed to let it cool, but I can't wait. So it's still hot, guys, so if it breaks, it's your fault. Oh, look at that, guys. Hey guys, so it's New Year's Day. Happy New Year's, guys, 2020. So I don't know, last night I baked the pudding, right? The sweet potato pudding. And I couldn't wait for taste it, so I cut it before it even cooled down or come out of the pan. So I didn't get to present it to you guys properly or not like that, but what? Better late than never. So right about now, I'm just gonna take it out and show you guys how it look and things like that. I'm gonna take another piece of chunk. I took out 2 slices last night. I'm gonna take out another slice right now again and taste it. I couldn't know so the thing. It's sell off. Alright? Totally sell off. So just kinda turn over your pan. I already pried from the edges and thing like that. So look how clean this thing is. Nice and clean. So what I say? So you want your pudding and your cake for look when them come out the pan. No burnt pudding around here. So I'm not even want to turn the little slice up part the food and want it look nice and presentable. So I cut a chunk and taste it. So yes, I'm gonna cut a nice chunk. Yes. So guys, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. And definitely, guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell. And you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video up. So guys, go subscribe. Yes! The baby dancing. So I'm going to drink this, guys, with a cold glass of milk. You see what I said? The texture is beautiful. The taste is delicious. I love it. Look at all of them raisin. They were just distributed in the right areas. They didn't sink to the bottom. And I say, you want it. You see what I say? Must say the thing sell off. So guys, do the thing. I'm gonna have to try this one. Alright? Have to. So good. So good. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I don't like the yam and the cornmeal and stuff like that. That's why I go straight potato, and that is what I'm getting right now, guys. All potato. Yes, that's the flavor I want to taste. Just the sweet potato. You like it? If nobody else don't like my pudding, me know my grandson love it. Yeah, choke. Yeah, choke. Yeah, choke. You're too funny. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. And you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video up.
Foreign pickle.